Hello everybody, welcome back to Quali-Tea time. I'll get to that part. First and most obvious piece of good news this week is, of course, that tomorrow, from the day you're seeing this at least, we have the annual Halloween Scream, our movie night of horror movies that happens every Halloween. So, join me over at twitch.tv/lyinginbedmon at 9 PM BST on October 31st as we watch the first 3 Alien movies. That is Alien, Aliens, and Aliens 3. And they're all distinct and wonderful in their own ways, and you will get to hear me yammer on about all of them at length, no doubt. The other thing about that is that I'm going to be attempting a rough costume of the witch for this particular endeavor. Now, there's parts of the witch's outfit that can be done, like, just more or less searching Amazon, and then there's other parts that you pretty much have to custom tailor, and I'm gonna be trying to do as much of it as I can, but I definitely cannot tailor the witch's like usual top with the white brocade down the middle and like the loose. No, that's not something that I can make, and it's not something I can buy. So that's gonna be very wardrobe kind of closet cosplay, I think is what it's called. And yeah, the other thing after that, of course, is that I'm also gonna be trying to do some makeup for it because the witch has a very particular look that I don't, as a general rule. And one of those ones was clean shaven. I don't like it, it's not staying, but for the purposes of horror, I guess it'll do. I've also got my nails painted up red, currently rocking that quite nicely. I'm gonna try a little bit of nail art with this, and that's because I've got the red as sort of a blood red kind of base, which feels like that fits the witch quite nicely. What also fits the witch quite nicely would be like a black, sort of inky black, just sort of like slightly oozing under the surface as it was, just sort of looking like it's a veneer of an eldritch horror kind of concept. I don't know how well I can do that. I don't know even how well that's going to come across on camera, but I'm gonna try, so look out for that. I have also had to delve into a whole bunch of other stuff and experiment and stuff, so I've picked up new eyeliner and eyeshadow, I've picked up some foundation, which is a thing I've never had or ever used. I've even grabbed a couple different shades of lipstick just in case I think the look is perfected or improved by those. So be prepared for quite a frightful sight on Thursday night, because heck knows I'm not good at any of this. Literally the first time I'm even attempting most of this. Otherwise, on to the schedule. Well, you already know what's happening on Thursday, so on Friday night at 9 PM GMT, we have more Friday Night with Dead by Daylight as we run through the DLC killers. Then on Saturday at 7 PM GMT, we have more Dungeons & Dragon hats where the boys are in the big city and it's time for a play and a party. Followed, of course, with the carousel at 9, where we talk about what went down at that party. Probably lots of people. And on Tuesday at 9, we have more building blocks continuing work on Blood Elegance. And videos you might have missed this week. We start off with an episode of Just the Basics, where I make a tiny change that has a almost bizarrely large impact. And an episode of Dailies by Daylight where Freddy is on the prowl. And as ever, onto the questions. As always, these are drawn from the comments section down below. If you have anything to ask me, drop it down there. It can be a personal question, it can be just general fluff. I select what I answer, so feel free to drop it down anyways. Our question of the week comes from Princess Firefly. When did you start doing content creation? My first video that I can actually dig up, more or less, came out in 2010. I think I actually made a few videos before that, but 2010 is the oldest one I can find, and that was a quick demonstration of a Pathfinder code that I made for Gary's mod. And my first stream is a little harder to figure out. I think it happened after 2009, and that was with Midnight Vault, the very first Midnight stream. And back then it was actually happening at midnight, and it was using the Vaults Minecraft mod pack, and boy was that a mess. And we've been through a fair few since, and of course the stream schedule has diversified and expanded quite considerably since, and oh boy, it's been a ride. Other than that though, hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all as ever next time.